told a guy on a Hinge date to update his photos. I went on a Hinge date with a guy, and despite feeling no romantic spark, I decided to be kind and give him some honest feedback. We were chatting over drinks, and I mentioned that his photos didn't quite do him justice, suggesting he update them to better reflect his current look. I thought I was being helpful, but little did I know, my comment would be misinterpreted, leading to an unexpected turn in our conversation. As I was trying to let him down easy, I mentioned that he should update his photos, thinking he would understand what I meant. But to my surprise, he completely misinterpreted my comment, thinking I was talking about his hair. He started telling me about how he had recently gotten a haircut and was trying out a new style, and I realized that we were not on the same page. I tried to clarify what I meant, explaining that his photos didn't quite capture his current look, which was a bit more weathered than I had expected. It was clear that he had taken my initial comment as a criticism of his hairstyle, rather than his overall appearance in the photos. This misunderstanding made for an awkward conversation, and I found myself trying to navigate the situation without hurting his feelings. Despite the confusion, I was determined to be kind and honest, hoping that he would understand where I was coming from and take my feedback as a helpful suggestion rather than a personal attack. The guy surprisingly thanked me for my honesty, which caught me off guard. I was prepared for him to be defensive, but instead, he seemed appreciative of my feedback. This reaction made me reflect on my own attachment style and how it affects my dating experiences. I realized that when I'm not invested in someone romantically, I'm more likely to be myself and speak my mind. On the other hand, when I am interested, I tend to people please and hold back on my true thoughts. This experience made me aware of the importance of finding a balance between being honest and being kind. I learned that I can be myself even on dates, without fearing rejection or judgment. The guy's positive response to my feedback was a reminder that honest communication is key in any interaction, especially in dating. By being true to myself, I can build more authentic connections with others, even if it's not a romantic match. In the end, the date didn't go anywhere romantically, but it was a valuable learning experience for both of us. I realized that being honest, even if it's not what the other person wants to hear, can be incredibly liberating and respectful. The guy appreciated my feedback and took it as an opportunity to improve his online presence. It made me think about how I approach dating and the importance of being genuine from the start. I've often found myself trying to be someone I'm not or hiding my true intentions, but this experience showed me that being myself, without the pressure of trying to impress someone, can be incredibly freeing. The takeaway from this story is that honest communication, even if it's difficult, is essential in dating, as it allows for true connection and understanding, and can ultimately lead to more meaningful relationships.